around 11 o'clock in the morning now. I'm quite hungover, but I got a busy day ahead because I got to get to Croydon. So it was actually a pretty good night last night. I probably stayed a few hours more than I should have done, because by about 1:30 I was ready to go, but I stayed till about 4 at the house party. Something that I realised actually, I think last night, and now in the stupor of a hangover, that I am really, really still just finding myself as a human being on this planet. And I don't know, I mean, other people maybe feel like, oh, I know who I am and I'm loud and proud, but I still am really working that out, I think. And maybe I'll be 50 years old and still not know. You know, that just might be my sort of blessing stroke curse on this planet. It doesn't help with the acting background as well, because I kind of can be a blank slate. If you know, a friend once said to me, the thing with you, Leo, you're like water. You go with everything. And she meant it as a compliment. But then there's a part of me that thinks, well, maybe it's not a compliment at all, because water's very bland and unimaginative and disposable. But that might just be my neuroses. I mean, people just say those words, just be yourself. Just be yourself. It was like, you know, just be confident. That's bullshit, because what does that even mean, really, when you think about it? Just be yourself. Just be confident. It's like me saying to someone, oh, it's easy, just be beautiful. Yeah, just be beautiful. Just be taller. Just be smarter. It's easy. Just have a higher IQ. Just have an higher IQ. Easy. So with this vlog, basically, I'm trying to, it's kind of like a journal, I suppose. And with this, I'm trying to find myself through all the things that I will do. I can look back and, you know, my whole thing is about identity, right? And finding yourself and self-discovery. And I'm hoping that a vlog can do this. That's one reason why I'm doing it anyway. The other reason is to create more content, show more of my personality as well. You know, ironic, I was just saying that, you know, I'm still finding myself, but yet I still want to show my personality, you know? Like, who am I? That sort of thing. But there's not going to be a sesh vlog, okay? There's not a sesh vlog, I can warn you now. So you think it's just going to be me on the piss all the time. That's not the case, because I don't drink that much. It's just these last two, I've been out, you know, and I'm going out again tonight. But it's not a sesh vlog, okay? It's just a normal vlog where I'll just say, you know, the stuff that I do in my life and my opinions on the world and what it means to be living in the Hyphen, you know? I mean, what better way of abstracting someone's identity through a vlog, through a journal, you know? And copious amounts of alcohol. See the numbers, 333. This has been happening to me a lot, you know. I keep seeing repeating numbers. And apparently, if you keep seeing repeating numbers, it means that you're at one with the universe, or you're becoming more at one with the universe. So, just had a beer and a pie. Whoa, no wonder they're calling me the bear. Jesus. Anyway, Now I'm on my way to Croydon for a Polish Folklore Spectacular. And yeah, Croydon is a mooch to get to. It's gonna be a tough journey. I feel okay. I'm sort of a cross between drunk, hungover, and yeah, a cross between those two. So I've had to go back to the pub because I forgot my jacket. So I think that kind of sums up where I am right now. So after I lost my first business, I set up an acting course, school thing, teaching people initially one-to-one. And my first client was a Pakistani guy from Croydon, and he used to pick me up from the station. And this is the first time I've been to Croydon since I was working with him. It brings back a lot of memories, you know. It was a tough time actually back then, really hard time in my life. I was absolutely skint, and I remember I accidentally paid twice to get here one time to meet him. So instead of paying 15 quid, I paid 30 quid or whatever it was. And I remember really feeling that. It was like, oh man, because I was charging £35 a lesson. So I was making I'd basically making £5 on the lesson. So yeah, it was a tough time, but I got through it, and now things are a lot rosier. And during this time, when I had no money and I was absolutely skint, it wasn't actually that long ago. It was 2019, so less than 4 years ago, 3.5 years ago. So much has changed since then. So I'm in the hotel room now. It's actually quite nice. It's not that bad. But I have forgotten my charger, and I actually want to get one of those battery things, you know, you can carry around with you that's charging it all the time, because I've noticed making this vlog, it drinks the battery. So I'm gonna have to go find one of those. There's a shopping centre right next to the hotel though, so I'll hopefully find something there. So I was gonna film myself in the shopping centre, but there was nothing to see. Quite funny, I've forgotten my room number, so I'm now going back to the reception to ask what my room number is.